What's good, guys? Welcome to another Big Red Rips. This one's going to be a quick one because I only got 2 booster packs, but I've been uploading a lot of videos. I really hope you guys check them out. I've been cranking them fucking out. Not the most, heavily edited in depth, but if you like Big Red, you're going to like these fucking videos. I just recorded one with these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release cards, which to me is a really good deal. You get like 6 packs, and I picked that up for $25. But I picked these ones up just for fun. Final Fantasy has kind of been like getting back into it, like my favorite set. But also I have been loving the more traditional Magic sets at the same time. So I was out checking card shops. I should actually give a shout out to that one, to the card shops I was going to. I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pre-release thing for $25 at Strixhaven. And both these places were kind of North Austin. And then what was the other one? Banditos, I believe. Banditos Comics. Yeah, this is where I got these guys. Prices seem pretty fair. Their shit was cool because they literally, yeah, I missed them the first go around, and then I turned around and I parked in the shopping center that they were in, and then I looked back and I was like, oh, is it that place with the giant Snorlax blow-up dolls out front? Not blow-up dolls, you know what I mean. But like they had these giant Snorlax blow-up things in front. I go, oh, that's probably it. Both of them fun, nice little small card shops. Good. They had both had really good product, nice place to pick up shit. And that's my favorite thing too, is you can still pick up older product and shit. So I'm really excited to crack into this, but to create anticipation, we'll do a quick little Secrets of Strixhaven. God, I'm a fucking idiot. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got some fucking play counters in there. What's prepared? Use this to make a prepared creature. It's prepared until you cast a copy of its spell. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, wait, is this, fuck, I think, because the last packs I was doing, do I have to do 2 from the back? We'll find out later. Okay, let's get this going. Interjection, that's a cool looking card. Deluge Virtuoso. Tackle Artist. Yeah, noticeably different art styles on this. I will say, with a lot of these, the art kind of is a little bit more badass. They kind of, go for it a little bit more with the art on some of these things. Because, I just ripped a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles packs. Impractical Joke, nice. I ripped a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle packs. And the art was really cool, but it's not as, gritty. I think some of these, Universes Beyond sets, you don't get as gritty of art. They should really do a fucking, ooh, Prismari the Inspiration. Looks like we got a mythic symbol on that. Hey, Deduce, Borderless. I'm a sucker for Borderless, even if it's a cheap fucking card. I love it. And Rubble Rouser. Got that holographic. And last but not least, a land. But it's holographic. So if I would have taken the last 2 cards, I would have been putting these foils up front. So what are the fucking rules? I don't understand what the fucking rules are on these cards. Pokemon, you know the rules. Magic, maybe they do that on purpose because they're like, stop making content, dumbass. Play the game. But, nah, they don't feel that way. That's what I think is going on with all the universes. What is it? Universe Unleashed? Whatever the fuck it's called. Universes Beyond. Whatever the fuck it's called. That's a good card. What's that going for? Oh, yeah, so basically, if you guys are new, I take a lot of, I like to throw my foils, my borderless, and then if I have a gold or what's the orange symbol? That's so funny, Dunbar. Of course, the Libertarian likes border. I thought you were leaving, brother. I think it's mythic. I like that. I usually just penny sleeve up those cards. But let's see. What is this one? Prismari the Prisonary, the Inspiration. And we have a $4.70 card. Let's fucking go. So that means any of these other cards, let's go, brother. We're gonna get, that's an expensive card. We might need a fucking top loader. We don't need a fucking, oh shit, I don't think I have top loaders. Am I out of top loaders? Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. But I have this very valuable card. I need a top loader for my very valuable card. Here, let's see. Brother. Because there's one thing I do. If there's one thing I do, it's not break even on sets. Where's the fucking card? Yeah. If there's one thing I do in Magic, it's not break even. But I think it might be my own damn fault because I am going for the normie sets. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting horny over fucking, because I get it. You don't want to do Ninja Turtles. But I don't know. I think they're cool. But, you know, if TCG's running out of top loaders. Dunbar, get off my fucking dick. Oh, look at this. Borderless, 21 cents. Time to quit my day job. Yeah, I did run out of top loaders. I'm a fucking rookie piece of shit. I'm not really like too concerned though, just because it's like I'm not really too concerned with not having top loaders because my my success rate on these pulls are low. So here, let's look through these cards. Because this is the part I like to do because the last video I had like 6 packs, and I was like, I didn't want to waste the time like reading all the cards. We got Deduce, draw a card, investigate, create a clue token. It's an artifact with 2, sacrifice this token, draw a card. Do not overlook. Interesting. All right, let's look at the hit that we got. Legendary creature, Elder Dragon, flying ward, pay 5 life. Instant and sorcery spells you cast have storm. Interesting. I don't know what any of that really means. Does the other player have to pay 5 life? If that's true, that's badass. That's a badass card. You just play it and the other player has to lose 5 life. Or if they don't pay the ward, I forget what those things mean. Rebel Rouser. When this creature enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Exile a card from your graveyard. Add fire when you when you do. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. All right, Scathing Shadelock. At the beginning of your main phase, this creature becomes prepared. While it's prepared, you may cast a copy of its spell doing. So when prepares it as a sorcery, target creature you control gets 2/0 and gains death touch until end of turn. I don't know what these words mean. Fractal Tender, ward, increment. At the beginning of each end step, you will put a counter on this creature this turn. Create a 0/0 creature in blue. 0/0 green and blue. Fractal creature token and put 3. I gotta get better at the words, I'm not gonna lie. Practical joke. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Wait. Damage can't be okay. Practical joke deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Wait. Damage can't be prevented this turn? So for 1 mountain, I can just all the they have to take all the damage? That's kind of a powerful card, is it not? Am I interpreting that wrong? That feels like a powerful fucking card. Potioner's Trove. Add 1 mana of any color, you gain 2 life. Activate only if you've cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. That's a good one. How much is this card? 40 cents. It's not bad. It's like common, but really useful. Does it really get to do that? Damage can't be prevented this turn? That's badass. Wilt in the Heat. I like that card, dude. This spell costs 2 less to cast if one or more cards left your graveyard this turn. Wilt in the Heat deals 5 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. That's fucking rules. Masterful Flourish. Target creature you control gets 1 and 0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Solid little card. Oracle's Restoration. Target creature you control gets 1/1 until end of turn. You draw a card and gain 1 life. Tackle Artist. Trample Opus. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, put 2 1/1 counters on this creature instead. Deluge Virtuoso. When this creature enters tap, target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Opus, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets 1/1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast a spell, this creature gets 2/2 until end of turn. Nice. And then Interjection, target creature gets 2/2 and gains first strike until end of turn. Solid. I gotta tell you, dude, maybe it's just my dumb brain, but I really like this. I just like the solid, straightforward cards. Some of these cards, I know, I fear talking like this because it just makes you sound so stupid, but it's just like, yo, you don't need to put a whole goddamn paragraph on the fucking card. But anyway, we got the Magic booster. I'm sorry, we got the Final Fantasy booster. Final Fantasy for me, I gotta double check, but Final Fantasy for me have been the most successful pulls. I think Final Fantasy, I got my most expensive card. Oh yeah, Traveling Chocobo. I forget if this card's expensive or not, but Giant of Babel, it's just a cool fucking card. I think this one is a couple bucks. This one's probably like $7 or $8 or $9, $10, something like that. But outside of the cards just being really valuable, they're the best looking ones. Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're cool cards, dude. Look at this, Van Street Thief. Good cards. Good cards. But yeah, hopefully we get, I want some good bulk and I want some good borderless for my personal collection. Shit. Fuck. I put the cards back in. Dumb. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Also, if anyone has any Chinese cards, my boy sent me some bulk, and there was a couple Chinese cards in there that were real nice. So if you guys have any Chinese cards, all right, got ourselves a Final Fantasy play booster. I think they're up to like $13 now. At least that's what I paid at the shop. I didn't look up MSRP or nothing. I was like new to the shop, so I was like, I'm not haggling with these guys. I'm not fucking haggling. Alright, so I see the treasures in the back on this one, so I'm gonna flip it to the front like I did before. Hopefully now this isn't like the top card. Alright. Island. This guy. A Mysidian Elder. Sheena Reinforcement, had a bunch of those. Oh, it's a Fat Chocobo. It's like my 3rd or 4th Fat Chocobo. Sage's Nulith, Weapons Vendor. That's a cool looking fucking land. Oh, there we go. Vayne Crusade Soldier. Asked for a borderless, received a borderless. Coral Sword, that's badass looking. Poison the Waters, badass looking as well. Judge Met, god damn, these cards are badass. Makes me want to play more Final Fantasy. Oh, we got like a half art thing going on over here. That's interesting. And then what else do we have? There we go, the Darkness Crystal. And last but not least, a Sage New. Oh, did I get one of those earlier? Is this good? No, that's like a common. I don't think that one's necessarily going to be an expensive time, but you guys know the rules. It's shiny. When they're shiny, Big Red puts them in his sleeve. This one, I'm very curious to see what's going on with this one. When Vanille enters, mill 2 cards, then return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand at the beginning of your first main phase. If you both own and control Vanille and a creature named Fang Fearless LC, you may pay 3 and a swamp and a forest. If you do, exile them, then meld them into Ragnarok Divine. Oh, okay. Well, now I need... What is it? Fang Fearless LC? Well, now I need that card. So I can take both of them and put them together and go, look! Look! Let's see how much this card is. I wonder, because if it's one of those cool, like, you gotta put them together, not borderless. Hey, this card's 22 cents. How much is the other one? Must be cheap too then. Fang Fearless. Yes, 40 cents. What's the back of it? Oh, that's cool. Back of it's the rest of the card. That's badass. I love that shit. That shit rules. Do more of that shit. That shit's so fun. All right, let's see if Vayne is anything. We're on TCG Player, by the way. Vayne Carudis. No. The only thing popping up is the showcase one. It's not. Is it the showcase? 44 cents. 28 cents. 28 cents. Don't care. Because Daddy gets bricked up for borderless. I saw one dude. Who's the bro who's always like wearing the suit and he's got kind of a woman? I wasn't the biggest fan of how he would like talk about stuff. Or you know what it is? A lot of the Magic the Gathering influencers, they always have to have, because it's all like fantasy and they're all like trying to be whimsical and all this other stuff. Sometimes when they're like yapping and shit, you're almost just like, yo, can you guys chill? Like with how you talk. Like, I mean, I don't want to get specific. I don't want to be mean. But like, there's certain dudes that when they're talking, you're like, yo, it's brutal. You know what it is? It's just like, there's some dudes that it's like brutal to get to a video with how they talk, and then there's some guys where it's like, yo, we're grown men. Can we tone down the whimsy? I mean, I guess I don't want to be a guy saying get rid of all the whimsy, but sometimes it's like, fellas, can we calm down? Can we calm down on our whimsy? But either way, I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to lie. As I'm saying it out loud, don't let some fucking dumb fuck like me take away your whimsy. Be whimsical. Fuck it. As long as it's genuine. I don't like people that are weird because they're just not a fun hang. So they be weird to like have a fake personality. No, if you're autistic, let it rip. But if you're like, nothing worse than a fake autist, dude. Nothing worse. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. This was fun. I love you all. Be about it. Peace.